Hello everyone. So today I'm changing out one of the standard roof vents for a forced fan vent. This is the new vent that's going to go in, and here is the vent that's coming out. Now I've spent almost an hour pulling away this caulking, which I tell you, that's a bear. It's pretty hard on your hands to even hold the tools, it's so stiff. But we're going to pop this out, hopefully in the next little while, and put the new one in. So it was a lot easier to pry the vent off after I got the external caulking away, and here it is. So that external material, that's the tough stuff for this particular job. Still have to get that all removed. I don't know how I'm going to do that right now. Now, it's not often that I'm pleasantly surprised working on RVs, but here is, I took the vent out. When I took the shield out, here we are with a wire connection for a powered fan. So I don't have to run wire from the battery. You just cut those two, and you're going to connect the wire from the fan to whichever's positive, and you're going to have a three-way butt connection there, and you're all set. So good for Forest River to put this in. This is really thinking ahead, and it's awfully nice for people who are making changes. So getting this caulking off has been better than I thought using a good old screwdriver. I was worried it would damage the roof, but that doesn't seem to be happening. But to pull this off any other way, well, it takes a better man than I. So that screwdriver thing's working pretty well, and that should be able to move ahead with this. Okay, so we've got the fan installed. So here, again, if you're a Forest River owner, these two lines, the white and the brown, were run from somewhere, and they've got 12 volts on them. So all I had to do was to put this with this, and we have a fan, and you can see works great. And so that saves me running wires all over the place, so I'm thrilled. So all that's left now is to put the decorative flange in, and this one here, you can see I've cut it with my jigsaw. Just a second. So the old one is down here. It might actually fit, but it's yellowed because things sat in the sun or whatever. So I'm going to put the new one in, which is brilliant white, and it just slides right in, and you have a nice finished look. So we'll do that, and I'll show you the final product. So there's the final finished product, and of course it has the garage over top, so you can't open it quite the way all the way, but it'll do. And this particular one has a darkened cover, and we'll leave it up anyway for the most part. And that's got a rain shout over it. So this one here, you have two coming in speeds and 3 exhaust speeds. I chose this unit over a Fantastic fan simply because the Fantastic fan has the motorized lid, which I don't need. It has the rain sensor, which I don't need. And it had the variable speed, which I don't need. And it's a fine unit. It's just a lot of money. Here in Canada, when I was looking online, I was looking at $500. This particular one I got for $188, and it does exactly what I want. I can open the lid, which I'm almost going to always leave open anyway, for with a crank, and then I've got 3 speeds going out and 2 coming in, and that's pretty much what you'd be doing anyway. A simple connection, and again with the happy stance that that Forest River put those wires already there. I didn't have to run wires from the battery, which was something I didn't expect, but I'm really pleased. That was really nice. And so in short, we're doing pretty well. And This is another, this RV has 2 air conditioners on the roof, but if you're boondocking, you can't really use them unless you're running the generator. And so what I wanted to do was, the thinking anyway, is close everything up, put the fan on exhaust, and then just have the little windows near the bed open and see if we can get a draft that way. And it may well work on warmer nights. So we'll see what happens. Can't do any harm. Finally, the current on this one looks like about 80 milliamps. Sorry, let's get that right. Yeah, 800 milliamps, so 0.8 amps anyway. And so that's, you know, non-trivial. But if you run that for the night, let's suppose, you're only going to look at maybe 6 or 7 amp hours. So if you have a half-decent battery bank, you should be okay. And of course, that, you know, anybody who's going to be interested in boondocking is going to certainly be doing that. So anyhow, we got a new vent fan and seem to be pretty happy with it. Looking forward to using it. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you down the road. Bye-bye.